The lives of 53 hang in the balance after an Indonesian submarine went missing early on Wednesday. And now, Singapore has dispatched a highly specialized submarine rescue vessel to join in the search. The MV Swift Rescue is currently heading towards waters north of Bali and is expected to arrive on April 24th. The KRI Nanggala 402 was carrying out a torpedo drill there when it lost communication. On April 21st at 3 AM, the Nanggala 402 began diving to 13 meters to prepare for the firing of a torpedo. At 3:46 AM, its flashing identification light dimmed before disappearing altogether. Attempts to contact the vessel were met with silence, while its periscope vanished from view. At 4:17 AM, a helicopter was sent to find the submarine. It was unsuccessful, and a full search effort was launched at 6:46 AM. By 3 PM, the Republic of Singapore Navy received the call from the Indonesian Navy to assist in the search. Within the German-built submarine are 49 crew members, 1 ship commander, and 3 weapons specialists. Time is running out for the submarine to be found. It has enough oxygen for 72 hours following its disappearance. This means that the people inside will run out of air by 3 AM on April 24th. Another concern is that the Nanggala might have sunk too deep for the crew to be saved. An official from the South Korean firm that carried out the Nanggala's 2009 to 2012 refit has said that the vessel's hull would not be able to withstand the pressure if it sank deeper than 200 meters. The Indonesian Navy believes that the submarine could have sunk to a depth of 600 to 700 meters. While the odds look stacked against the submarine's crew, Mr. Frank Owen, Secretary of the Submarine Institute of Australia, is hoping for a better outcome.
The worst case is that they've sunk. If they've sunk, it would have been a hasty, quick death, because they wouldn't have, they'd have gone past the collapse depth, and the hull collapses very quickly. It's possible that the hull is strong enough to withstand that, in which case their oxygen supply will run out by Saturday, which is the advice of the Indonesian Chief of Navy, and fundamentally they will go to sleep. Because as the carbon dioxide builds up and the oxygen level drops, basically they'll fall asleep and they won't wake up. So it'll either be a peaceful death falling asleep, or it'll be a rapid one where they're just compressed by the hull collapsing. Or it could be that they're just trying to get back to the surface. So I remain hopeful, but the circumstances could well be quite difficult for this situation.
This is MV Swift Rescue's first submarine search mission since she was launched in 2008. The vessel was previously involved in searches for Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 in 2014 and Air Asia flight QZ8501 in 2015. Mr. Owen, who was involved in the construction of MV Swift Rescue and has conducted submarine rescue courses on board, says the ship's biggest asset is its ability to mobilize quickly compared to other submarine rescue craft.
Time is the greatest enemy of submarine rescue, and this is where Swift Rescue is in a good position, because they don't have to gather their forces and their equipment, put it onto trucks, bring it to the ship, load it onto the ship, weld it to the ship, have all of those welds checked by surveyors, and then sail. It's custom designed as a submarine rescue vessel, so it has embarked upon it hyperbaric rescue chambers. It has a special system for recovering the rescue vehicle and keeping it on board. So in many submarine rescue systems, the system is kept in a shore facility and then mobilized to a ship when it's needed. In the case of Swift Rescue, it's kept on board, it's always ready to sail. And so if there is an accident, there's a minimal time for Swift Rescue to be able to go to sea to conduct the operation.
Aside from Singapore, other countries joining in the search mission include Malaysia, Australia, India, and the United States.